In a small town in the USA, there lived a boy named Jaden Walker. He was poor, so poor that some days his family had to choose between food and electricity. He lived in a one-room house with his mother and younger sister. His mother cleaned homes. His father had passed away when Jaden was just 5. Life was not fair, but Jaden had something most people didn't: a fire inside his heart. He had a dream, a big one. He wanted to become an IT engineer. He wanted to work at Google. He wanted to change his life. Most people laughed when he said this. Google? You can't even afford a new pair of shoes. You don't even have a computer. You're just a poor kid. But Jaden didn't care. He wasn't listening to them. He was listening to his dream. Every day after school, Jaden went to the public library. He didn't go there to play games. He went there to learn. He sat for hours, watching free coding tutorials on YouTube. He couldn't afford fancy courses. He used free websites to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. He read tech blogs, followed programmers online, and copied lines of code into a notebook. Yes, a notebook, because he didn't have a laptop. He would write code by hand, then test it on the library computer the next day. He never made excuses. He found a way. At night, when there was no electricity, he studied under candlelight. His hands were tired. His eyes burned. But his dream was bigger than his pain. He kept saying to himself, one day, this will all change. And it did. One evening, he found a website that offered a coding challenge. The prize? A scholarship and a chance to intern at Google. Jaden entered. He stayed up for days, building his project. A simple app that helped poor families find food banks and free meals in their area. When he submitted it, he whispered to himself, this is for Mom. This is for every night we slept hungry. This is for every time they laughed at me. Weeks passed. Then an email came. Congratulations, Jaden, you've been selected. Google had chosen him. He flew to California, the first time he had ever been on a plane. He saw Google's campus. It was like another world. But Jaden knew he belonged there because he had earned it. During his internship, he worked harder than anyone. He asked questions. He built tools. He showed them what hunger, passion, and purpose look like. And at the end of his internship, Google didn't just offer him a job. They offered to invest in his idea. Yes, the app he built for struggling families. Jaden launched his startup with Google's support. It grew fast. Within 2 years, it was helping millions of people. And Jaden? He became a millionaire. But he didn't forget his roots. He went back to his town. He opened a tech school for poor children. He gave them free laptops, internet, and hope. And every time he looked into their eyes, he saw his younger self, the boy who had nothing, but never gave up. Jaden's story teaches us one thing. You don't need money to start. You don't need people to believe in you. You just need one thing, the will to keep going. So if you're struggling, if people laugh at your dreams, if life is hard right now, remember Jaden. He was poor, he was hungry, he was broken, but he didn't stop. And neither should you. Never say, I can't. Say, I will. Never say, I'm not enough. Say, I'll become more. Never give up, because one day the world will stop laughing and start clapping. Your dream is waiting. Go get it.